Hello guys, what are you doing? Today guys, I want to bring you about some useful information about Bakura. Many people are confused at what to use and what not to use in Bakura. So the most important is the set. If you have full Lundell, then it's okay. If you don't have full Lundell, then please don't use. Because if you only have 3 Lundell set, let's see the stats set bonus it gives. If you have 2 Lundell, it will give gravity field increase by 90%. This is guys pretty much useless at Bakura because gravity field does not do any damage. And so if you have 3 sets, then it says gravity field decrease by 10 seconds. Guys, this also kind of useless. The important is if you have 4 set, then you should use Knight of Lundell set because it says boss monster damage increased by 20%. It's very important guys, you have to use this. And for the 5 set, damage against demonic red boss, that means specifically for Bakura. Boss strong attack reduce, and it says this is very taking very long. Every 30 second, every 300 second it says. So it's around 5 it's around 5 minutes. So the next thing is, if you don't have the Knight of Lundell set, then the set you should use is this set. Wait guys, I will choose. If you don't have this Knight of Lundell, then you can use this PBE ultimate staff, and you should use 2 PvP gear. See, I have 2 PvP. I choose the head and the body because the body give more defense and more ISP than the other. Let's see, the defense in the body is 2,000,000 and 800,000. Then let's see here, it says only 2,000,000 and 500,000. And the next one you should use is this PvP potential because the important is it gives defense penetration increase 8%. You should use this set if you don't have the full Knight of Lundell. And I know this power level is the power is decreased, but I assure you guys this will do more damage because look at this bonus set it give crit rest 17%. That means almost, let's see the set, it says crit rest 20%. That means almost every hit you will get critical damage to the boss. That means you will get more damage and you will regenerate your SP better. And let's see the full Lundell set. Let's see, the full Lundell set doesn't give critical rate that much. It gives only 3.3%, but this is not important because you can get crit rate increase at your pet. But I said it guys, if you don't have this pet, then you should use this. You should use attack increase and defense penetration increase because this is also important. If your attack is very low, guys, if your attack is less than 3,000,000, I suggest you use this because if you have more power, if you have more attack, more than 3,000,000 attack, then you can use crit rate and defense penetration increase. But if you don't have more power, then you should use this attack increase and defense penetration increase. Let's see, I have almost 3 3 million and 900,000 now. It's almost 4 million. So it's important if I use defense penetration. The most important is defense penetration increase for Bakura set because of the boss thick armor now. The boss have very much thick armor, so we have to use this to penetrate his defenses. And next I want to talk about is the runes. The runes is very important, guys. You should use this exact same runes as I use. For this resistance, this one, when your HP fall below 20%, the cooldown of all skill decrease by 10%, 10 seconds. And this one, HP decay attack 3 activation effect, when your HP fall below 20%, attack increase by 60% for 5 seconds. Guys, this is very important because if your health is below 20%, then your attack will be increased by 60% for 5 seconds. Within these 5 seconds, you should do much skill attack as possible. Your ultimate skills or your normal skill. It will do more 60% damage. And this one is more important. When you evade a PvP opponent or a monster right before impact, crit rate increased by 25% for 5 seconds. This is also very important, guys. And this one, the most important is recover HP. This one also most important because this will recover 10% of the maximum HP. And guys, this one, when you debuff a monster, crit rate will be increased against the debuff enemies by 25% for 5 seconds. Within this 5 seconds, it will increase by 25%. So that every hit you got, you will have a 100%, like let's say 25% chance of increasing crit rate. So that means doing critical damage. So this is also very important. When you attack a PvP opponent or a monster with debuff to enemies increased by 30% for 5 seconds. Guys, this is also very important. So as you see, every runes have its own usefulness, and I see many people use this one also, PvP revival. Even if they give more HP, let's see the crit rate and the HP. Let's see about comparison these two. This give more HP. People think this is more powerful and they should keep. No, guys, don't use this one. It's very bad. And about the magicite, the most important of the magicite is the fire and the dark magicite. Fire for Bakura, you have to use this PvP attack increase by 2.5%. It doesn't necessarily means you will get 2.5% every single threats you do. Just know that PvP attack increase is more important than, how to say, let's say PvP attack by 3000 to 8000. This is not important. What is important is PvP attack increase. This is more important. That means the more power you have, the more power you increase. And this dark magicite is very important. This is PvP defense penetration increased by 7.1%. This is very important, guys. If you want to do for PvP for fighting opponents, then you have another one for, let's see, another one, PvP defense penetration increased by 6%. You should use this for fighting, but for monster like Bakura and for hell and for adventure stages and for co-op, you should use this one. And guys, let's say about the awakening skill, the important one. I see some people use this bloodthirsty and this madness. This is very important. The most important is this one. And I see some of the people use this bloodthirsty and this monster hunter and this boss hunter. Guys, this is good, but this is not good. The most important one is this one. This one is only give 10% increase, and this one also only give 5%. But think about this one. This one. This this give guys. This give 30% increase in damage. So think about it. This will do 30% more damage, and with those runes that activates by dodging or debuff, then your opponent, your monster will be more what to say will deal more damage than before. So the combination is the key to defeat Bakura. So you should use this and you should use this. Bloodthirst. Every critical hit you do will increase your SP by 5 seconds. The more critical rate you get, the more SP you increase. Some people say I don't increase SP. How much SP is increased by other one hit is not important. The important one is that you should maximize your weapon, maximize your threats, and get the right threats. If you get the right threats, then only one or two skill hits will maximize your health, even if you are below 20% or below 10%. For me, even if I got 10% below for HP, then only two hits of my skill will make my HP full again. So this one and this one is the key to most important, and the next one is you should use this one and you should use this one. And the last thing, people use this one, attack increase. No guys, don't use this. Use this one. Defense penetration increase by 3%. This is very important, guys. And if you have the splendid wings, then you can use this one also, but I prefer this one. The more defense penetration you have, the more damage increase it will do. When besides, guys, this is not important because the two of these only deal, the duration is only dealing by 5 seconds, so the cooldown is 30 seconds, so that means this doesn't have most effect. The most effect is that this bloodthirsty one, this madness, this boss hunter, and this monster hunter. This is the most important. And guys, if you are not fighting Bakura, then you should use this one. If you are not fighting Bakura, then this one is the best, because this one do additional damage deal by 200%. This one is very important. So if you are not fighting Bakura, you should use this one for other bosses. Okay guys, this is all I have to say. Remember, the most important thing is the magicite, the runes, and this awakening attributes. This is very important. Some people use awakening attributes and some people don't use don't use the right attributes. So use the right attributes and use the right runes and the right magicite, and with these three combination. And the most important thing is when you fight the boss at this one, you can hit the boss like 25, 30 times, 40 times, 50 times. If the boss hits you only one or two times, you should learn how to avoid the bosses attack patterns. So if you dodge the attack patterns, and when it attack you should dodge, and when it do something else, means that he's protecting, he's going for a strong attack, that means you have to dodge and get around him and attack. The most important thing for Bakura is don't never attack in front of him. If you attack in front of him, he will do many pink spell, like purple spell. I mean, sorry guys, purple attack continuously. So always attack Bakura from behind. Don't attack Bakura head on from the front. Just go behind his rear end and attack. That is the best option. It's not 100% sure that he won't attack in the back, but that is the most secure for now. And thank you guys. I will do some video about PvP and for new players, but for now this is for Raging Bakura only. Thank you guys. See you later.